Hi, crafty friends. You guys, I got the coolest thing in the mail. It is a watercolor coloring book. So for those that know, I love to color. Like that is my jam. That's my let me de-stress thing. And I'm not super great at watercoloring. There's the words. But it's okay. I'm learning. I'm in the process. So I just started. I love these sheets because first of all, they are 140 weight, like pound weight, super thick, which I love. That way the paper doesn't curl or go any crazy. But I just started doing this flower pot. It's got some flowers in it. Not flower pot. Oh my gosh, watering can. Why are words so hard today? And just kind of started working my way through it. Now, I know there's probably a whole science behind watercoloring. Don't be intimidated, my friends. Just do it. Just jump into this pool and just have fun. This is another cool way to color. This just happens to be with watercolors, but I gotta tell you, I even tried it with my awesome midliners and they work great. So I just took my time and got out. As you can see, I've got a little palette there and I've got my brushes and my water, and I'm really just taking my time going through. And one thing I found is, and this is probably all the wrongs, I'm probably doing something wrong by this, but that's okay. Sometimes I put too much water and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, wow. As I started to do this flower, it was like a lot of water. So what I do is once I get it all painted the way I want, like how we're working on this flower now, I will use a paper towel over the top of it. And I know it sounds like, well, that's kind of crazy, but I do that because A, it dries it up, and B, it makes it look super duper cool. And then you can start painting the flowers around it as well. So like I said, once I get this all filled in, I will do that. But the cool thing about this book, you guys, is there's 15 sheets in this book. It's by Krabby. It's really cool. If you're on TikTok, I'll link it to the shop below and you can go check it out. This happens to be the autumn theme one that I'm working out of, but there's so many cool ones. And then what I decided to do was I grabbed a frame from the Dollar Tree and I will just put it in there. And then I can change these in and out as I watercolor these. So I think that's a super cool, inexpensive way to have our own decor. And it's one of our creations. Okay, so here you can see I'm still working on the flower. It's actually a really big flower. And like I said, the water started to get a lot more and more and more. And that's where I was like, I want to do what's right next to it. Plus, I need this to dry right away because my luck, I would drag my hand through it or whatever. I would just make a mess out of it. So what we're going to do is you can see that little paper towel down there. It already has a couple of little spots on it from other places. And we will just take it and lay it down and just press down and then just lift up. And then it just gets all that excess and dries it. Easy peasy. Make sure you don't use the same napkin or a different color over the top. But look how stinking cool this turned out. What a fun way to decompress. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Hope this inspired you. Follow for more.